Disclaimer. I doesn't claim any of the arts. All the picture shown belongs to the respective artist and company. If you are original owner and want me to remove the video, I will do it immediately. Just send me an email to inform me. And if you like my content, please subscribe to my channel. The chapter begins before Kim's meeting with the chairman of the Singapore Player Association, Hailey Tan. In his return from the abyss, he tells the chairman, along with Park Sung-jin and Kwak Siyang, about Liu Ping's attack and his country's player association's plan. They are all in shock, and the chairman says, "Liu Ping is after the Singapore Association president? What do you mean by that? With the friendly match over, another assassination attempt now?" Kim responds, "Zhang Long won't back down like this. Zhang Long's goal is to exclude the other associations and monopolize the dungeons and mana stones. Those of us who survived Liu Ping, along with all the association leaders, are in danger." The chairman thinks for a moment and says with concern, "I trust you, but what do you plan to do?" Kim replies in a serious tone, "Well, isn't it obvious? We need to teach those kinds of bad guys a lesson." The scene shifts to the present time wherein Hunsu is holding Hailey Tan. Kim is standing in the middle while all of his friends activate their powers to attack Liu Ping and his men. Seeing all of South Korea's high-ranking players attacking at once, Liu Ping's men are in shock and panic. As South Korea's players continue their assault, a huge explosion occurs on the top floor of the Singapore Player Association building. We see Go and Park Sung-jin fighting intruders. During the battle, Park loudly declares, "We're getting Association President Hailey Tan out of here. Push forward." Yo Ah-young confirms this and says, "It's as my darling said." This confuses Kwak Siyang. On the other side, an Hyun-soo holds Association President Hailey Tan in his arms and cries out, "President Hailey Tan, don't worry about a thing. This hero and Hyun-soo will definitely protect you." Annoyed, President Hailey Tan responds, "Is this person even okay?" As players from South Korea fight Liu Ping's men, one of them hurriedly informs Liu Ping, "Master Liu Ping, they've got the Singapore Association president, and they are evacuating." Liu Ping activates his skill and prepares to attack while saying, "These worms getting in my way and interfering till the end." Suddenly, Kim wraps his golden chain around Liu Ping and pulls him out of the building in an instant. With utmost speed, he takes the fight to the courtyard of the building. Liu Ping's men are surprised. They didn't know what was happening. One of them exclaims, "Master Liu Ping is outside, it's Kim Tae-hyun's doing." While tied to Kim's golden chain and suspended in midair, Liu Ping asks Kim defiantly, "Where do you think you're going?" With a smile, Kim replies, "Don't you want to play with me?" Hearing this challenge from Kim makes Liu Ping smirk as he says, "The one who was running so well in the abyss, and now you're here to face me?" Liu Ping activates his power. As it envelops the area in a red aura, his blood swords manifest. He loudly declares to Kim, "Don't be mistaken, Kim Tae-hyun. It seems you don't realize that after defeating Shin and Chai Ming-min, I've already seen your power in the abyss. With your power, you can't win." But as he attempts to strike at Kim, Kim interrupts him by saying, "Stop yapping noisily." With that, Kim pulls out his dagger infused with predation and attacks Liu Ping at full speed. In an instant, he cuts off Liu Ping's right hand. As blood spills from his severed hand, Liu Ping looks back in confusion at what just happened. He cannot comprehend it. Suddenly his eyes widen in shock as he sees Kim activate his King Knight Spirit skill and fuse it with predation. With a massive strike, he smashes Liu Ping to the ground. After this attack, Liu Ping coughs up blood and thinks to himself, What's going on? I lost my arm to a guy like that? This is impossible. The power I saw in the abyss was nothing like this, but in just a few days." Next, we see Kim activate domination of 5 senses on Liu Ping before getting into fighting stance and charging up his dagger with predation. On seeing this, Liu Ping readies his blood swords and points them at Kim while shouting angrily, "Kim Tae-hyun, what have you done?" But Kim doesn't let him attack. With a quick series of strikes, he delivers multiple slashes on Liu Ping and knocks him down. As the dust settles from their fight, we see Liu Ping knocked down by Kim's attack as Kim walks towards him with his dagger radiating predation. Approaching Liu Ping while covered in predation aura, he smiles and says, After devouring Kaichelin and leveling up, I knew I would win. But even someone like Liu Ping, considered one of the strongest national powerhouses in Asia's friendly matches, I didn't expect he'd be no match. With this power, I should be more than capable of conquering the remaining untouched dungeons. Thank you for watching my video so far. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Suddenly, Kim hears Liu Ping laughing as he says, "Now I'm starting to understand why Shi Xin and Chai Mingmin went down. What a monster. To think I'd have to use the Archduke's power on someone like you. Kim Tae-hyun, you probably think you're the strongest now, don't you?" With that statement, Liu Ping activates his hidden skill given to him by the Archduke. As he does so, strange red fleshy tendrils cover his entire body. He continues saying, "From now on, I'll show you what true power really is." The fleshy tendrils transform him into a faceless monster with a large mouth as a notification appears stating, "Liu Ping Skill Freak Rampage activated." The scene shifts inside the building where all of Liu Ping's men have been defeated by South Korea's players. We see Yo Ah-young in her berserker mode holding her bow staff. She looks at those she has defeated and sighs. Things are pretty much wrapped up over here. Suddenly, Park Sung-jin calls out urgently with a worried voice, "Come over here for a second, the place where Tae-hyun was fighting." Looking toward the yard, they see a huge red sphere. It looks like Kim and Liu Ping are fighting inside it. This shocks Yo Ah-young and Park. They don't know what it is but think it could be some kind of barrier. Inside that sphere, we see Liu Ping in his fleshy form preparing a massive fist before launching an attack while laughing loudly. "This is what true power is." With that, Kim responds to him by saying, "Power, just a big oversized blob of flesh." In response, Kim prepares his dagger infused with predation and attacks at full speed towards Liu Ping, cutting off some of his fleshy limbs. However, soon after Kim's attack lands, Liu Ping's limbs begin regenerating back to their full size. Seeing this causes Kim's eyes to widen. He can't believe that this fleshy monster possesses regenerative abilities. In that moment, with one swift move, Liu Ping lands a devastating blow on Kim, forcing him into a defensive stance. As Kim creates distance between himself and Liu Ping, he thinks, "What is this destructive power? Is this really the same Liu Ping from before? And what is this space?" When he started using his power, the scale and form of this space suddenly transformed to resemble the abyss. He definitely calls this power the Archduke's power. Castellan used to refer to Rosaria as such. Then aside from Rosaria, there are other beings called Archdukes. Rosaria, an Archduke, was definitely connected to the king. If that's true, then could Liu Ping also know who or what the king is? Once more, Kim activates his King Knight Spirit skill and attacks at Liu Ping, but as he tries to land his blow, Liu Ping acts faster, punching King Knight Spirit in its face, destroying it. Despite witnessing this destruction, Kim doesn't stop. He continues his assault, but suddenly gets shocked as he sees a giant fleshy hand coming toward him. Liu Ping grabs Kim by the hand, lifting him up while laughing. "Ha ha ha ha! Are you stunned by my power? Your movements have slowed down. Well, I guess it's unavoidable. You thought you barely managed to surpass me, but I'm the one chosen by the Archduke." Kim suddenly breaks his silence, interrupting Liu Ping. "Hey, let me ask you one thing before I kill you. What do you know about the king?" Hearing this question causes confusion for Liu Ping as he responds, "What? The king? Ah, are you asking about the Archduke? They're beings with powers beyond what someone like you could ever comprehend." Seeing Liu Ping's reaction makes Kim realize that he doesn't know anything about the king, so he states, "As expected, you don't know. I thought it was unlikely, but of course there's no way someone like you would know." With that realization in mind, Kim activates his predation skill, maximizing it to create a giant predation monster. Seeing this causes shock for Liu Ping as he wonders what this power is. Kim continues saying, "But it's fine. Thanks to you, I've been given reason to think more about Archdukes." As Kim attacks with his predation skill, engulfing Liu Ping's fleshy monster, which covers him completely, eating away at it, causing rage within Liu Ping as he shouts, "Kim Tae-hyun, could it be that all this time you've been hiding your power?" With that revelation, Kim smiles seriously, stating, "Our business is done. Now disappear." he unleashes multiple predation monsters upon Liu Ping, destroying his fleshy monster, completely finishing him off. As everything settles, there is nothing left but pieces of flesh scattered on ground. Looking at them, Kim sighs. With this, my devouring is complete. Anyway, while I know about archdukes, it seems they don't even know that the king exists. As expected, Rosaria appears aware of the king's existence. Moreover, judging from Liu Ping's reactions, there must be other archdukes besides Rosaria. If they are on same level as her, then each one must be an unbelievable monster. It remains uncertain if these other archdukes know about the king, but it's unlikely they'd all be friendly toward me. Suddenly, something catches Kim's attention. He notices pieces of flesh moving toward each other as if trying to stick together, forming something new. Seeing this transformation shocks him further, hearing horrifying voice state, "So much for being strongest, and this is all you've amounted to." He realizes how inevitable it was. Humans are weak creatures after all. "Let's see, was it you who killed my contractor?" As that monster forms before him, a shocking sight reveals itself. It is none other than Archduke of the Abyss and Vampire Lord Igman. With that, this chapter ends. Thank you for watching this video until the end. Support this channel by liking this video and subscribing the channel. And if you want me to recap another manhwa or manga, write its name in the comments section. And if you want to know that what happened in previous chapters, you can watch them in this channel. Stay tuned for next chapters.